There's a new Avengers trailer? Avengers! Dissemble. Or maybe I'll just do this one alone. With a cat. In my head. There's another Avengers trailer. Which one's this one? Third one? Second one? I think it's the final one. Is the movie coming out soon? I gotta see Captain Marvel still, and then I might review it. But it is a pretty good trailer. It showed a lot of general things, again, so you don't really know what the fuck's going on. But that's probably a good thing, because a lot of movies show, like, fucking everything in their trailer right off the bat, so you know what happened. I can't even think of an example, but I know it happened. And it didn't happen in this one, because they want to make sure you're surprised in the theater. And it's gonna be a pretty passable movie, I bet. I think I'm debalding. I can't tell. But this one gets a little more spoilery, though. What the fuck? I mean, they show things they probably shouldn't have shown. Like, for example, they're all walking together and Tony Stark is walking with them. And that includes, like, Nebula, the bald girl. But it starts by showing, like, some of the core characters. You got, like, Iron Man, because he started it all, and it shows him in the desert. And I feel really old and nostalgic and sad because I'm old and bald. Shows like a brief glimpse of Cap, sorta a little bit of Hawkeye with his daughter, I think, and Thor, and some other people dying, I guess. Thor gets kind of shorted. He's like on the screen for like a second with his pat. Thor had hair, and then he had a little more hair, but at least he's still got some hair. Stop talking about balding. Shit. Did you see some action things like Captain America putting a shield on, and they're talking about that's action? Do I need to watch this thing again? Yeah. You know what you don't see? Mark Buffalo. I said it. I'll get to that in a minute though. How long? 4 minutes already? Fuck. But yeah, Cap's putting his shield on. Everybody's kind of moping. Hawkeye is like running around while stuff's getting blown up, and he shoots a couple arrows. One of the arrows has lights on it. And then you got War Machine with fucking Rocket Raccoon on his shoulder getting a gun ready. But Thor is doing things with his hammer, and he's like supercharging it, and Ant-Man is jumping on a pencil in what I think is like a quantum realm, but then the pencil is also there, but it's still bigger than him, so I don't know what that's about. It's kind of confusing. And Black Widow's red hair is coming back, which is a pretty cool attention to detail, because she's a redhead. And it just got me thinking, like, Scarlett Johansson's hair is gonna fall out because they have to keep fucking dyeing it. Wait, isn't she actually a redhead? They dyed that shit, they had to. 2 shades. And she probably dyed it back after the movie. Fuck. She's gonna lose her hair. Speaking of her and hair, and I'm not gonna talk about balding again. It seems like she's getting together with Hawkeye. But I bet that's a bait and switch, and that's not his hand she's grabbing. That's probably Mark Buffalo's. And also back to the topic of hair, why the fuck does Hawkeye have that hair? What even is that? I don't even think it's even on both sides. It's... I was almost gonna say, well, at least he's got some hair left, but I won't say that. But I feel bad for Hulk, because if she is getting together with him, well, A, his family's probably gonna be coming back. Well, also, I think or Hawkeye, hold on, I gotta reboot. I feel bad for Hulk, though, because I think he's being replaced with Hawkeye. I was gonna make a joke about that time they called Black Widow a slut, which was a little bit inappropriate, but I'm not even gonna broach that topic. Shit. Mark Buffalo is being left out, unless that's his hand that she's holding, like I said. And what if Hawkeye's family comes back to life when things get saved? Well, that's gonna get fucking complicated. Fucking superhero orgy. That might not solve things. But Thor kinda... I already said you got it. Also, speaking of Mark Buffalo and Hulk, where the hell is he in like any of this trailer? Is he too busy shooting that Omaze sweepstakes thing with his cell phone, where you get to go see the movie with him? But I mean, it looked pretty cool. I mean, just say I mean again, asshole. Do it. Fucking do it! They had these weird spacesuit things at the end, and it seems to be pretty actiony, and it's gonna be like 3 hours, which I'm okay with, assuming my bladder lets me watch the movie this time. But I mean, it also kind of looks like a Marvel movie, which, you know, I mean, there's kind of a lot of them. But they're all good to some degree. And Infinity War was pretty good. I think it was one of the better ones, and I think this one will be good too. Is Captain Marvel any good? Somebody tell me. I'll go see it anyway, but... Also, Carol Danvers, is that the character's name? Captain Marvel? The only Captain Marvel I care about. She's not wearing 200 pounds of fucking latex to look muscular, but she's wearing a lot of leather. Is she from the CW shows? That'd be a pretty shitty crossover. I just had to put the CW shows down. Where even was I? I got fucking distracted with latex and leather. Oh right, Thor meets Captain Marvel, and he likes her, and she gives like 0 fucks when the fucking hammer... Say that word again. The hammer just like breezes past her, and she like does a little smile, which I think is like... They probably added that in to kind of like shit on the people that said Captain Marvel needed to smile more. Did people actually say that, or was that like that Ghostbusters 2016 shit where people were faking misogynistic posts just to kind of like help the movie get sympathy? Ew, I mentioned that movie in my video. Okay. Well, this has just been fucking disheveled, disorganized garbage. I'm gonna need that back. Oh, just to make it even better, a train showed up. Fuck! Just keep going. So, some questions I have. Well, now that I've seen the fucking trailer a few times, at first I thought they were saying they had a certain option they were going with, but instead, Scarlet or Black Widow just says, hey, if we have a chance, we owe it to the people that aren't here in this room with us to try. So, nobody really said they had a chance. She's just saying, if we do. But what makes them think they do, I wonder? That's what I'm curious about. Why would they just think they could do something? Maybe because they think they can get the gauntlet back and do something with it? Because it does have the Time Stone. And the Time Stone did kind of fucking undo the destruction of New York or whatever in Doctor Strange's movie. Or it was China, actually. China! That's right, because they had to, like... go there. But China got fixed, so surely some dust people can be too. Some poo dust people. No problem. But yeah, what's making them think they can do something? Is it just... It's probably just getting the gauntlet, Dippy. Just... Ew, I'm leaving sweat everywhere. And number 2, why are they wearing those weird suits? Like, what are they gonna do? Are they going to space? Are they going to the quantum realm? Or both? The quantum realm means... Or maybe there's a pocket of space in the quantum realm they're gonna go to? What the good theory. But I'm thinking the quantum realm might have actually saved Ant-Man from becoming poo dust. And perhaps that's the theory I have. this train could really just stop. Stop it! Get out of here! I thought that worked. Oh shit, I was gonna start and then I just choked on nothing again. But I think the Quantum Realm might have saved Ant-Man because I think his ass was gonna get dusted with his family and friends or whoever those people were. And perhaps being super small and whatnot actually did, like, spare him. So maybe they think that going there could do something to, like, go fix things. Maybe they're gonna get some Pym particles and throw that shit at Thanos and say, surprise, motherfucker, and the theory was going somewhere and then it just didn't, like this video. Except this video was going fucking nowhere the minute I thought of it. I just wanted to cash in on Avengers! Actually, I had that dumb idea for the intro and just thought, hey, I also want to talk about the trailer. But then I'd never talk. So yeah, they're probably gonna go harvest something from the Quantum Realm or go, well, no, because it's the fucking Avengers. They're not gonna go there to study or harvest anything. They got some plan going on, and they're gonna go fuck things up because Rhodey is in the War Machine suit, and they got, I don't think they got Rocket Raccoon. I didn't see him. I didn't see Hulk either, but there was a dude with hair at one point walking behind somebody whose face you don't see, and it's not Paul Rudd because you see him and you see Iron Man. So I don't know. Maybe that's Mark Buffalo, but it doesn't look like his hair. Then who is it? It ain't Hawkeye, because you see that weird fucking hairdo and his face. But I think at some point the Hulk will just bust in and save the day. Because Iron Man can't, because he's already, like, walking with them, so they rescue him or he gets home somehow. So Hulk's gotta do it, unless he's already with them in that gathering of people in spacesuits. Hulk's gonna do it! But ultimately, I think what's going to help save the day is Vision, because I think they're going to resurrect him, because they did heavily imply that they don't need the Mind Gem. They can just use the other parts of him that still exist to make him exist. Except Thanos kind of ripped that shit right out of his head, and really he needed delicate surgery. But maybe Thanos was a nice man, and did it in a way that didn't kill Vision, even though Vision lost all of his color and basically turned into a PS3 looking guy. LOL. But maybe they'll just figure it out and piece them back together. And he'll use his connection to the Mind Gem and somehow, like, disorient the gauntlet the way Adam Warlock did in the comics when he's like, hey, I lived in the Soul Gem for a year or some shit, so I'm connected to it. So I'm going to mind crush the gauntlet from, like, a galaxy away and then go shoot there at light speed and take the gauntlet away or some shit. That arc was, like, really dumb too, which I think I've said before, because he just, like, recruited a bunch of superheroes to throw at Thanos and get murdered and distract him just so he could mind crush the Infinity Gauntlet from light years away with his connection. This jerk is connected. Submit! But I think that's kind of what they're going for, since Adam Warlock's not around yet and Vision fucking had the dang old Mind Gem in his head meat for a while. So I think that will help. He'll hack or something or mind crush it with the Mind Gem. And Thanos will be like, oh my god, that's... Hold on. He'll be like, oh my god, That kind of blew out my left eardrum. So yeah, that's my reaction to the trailer. I think the trailer was pretty good. I think the movie will be pretty good. I'm actually okay with it being 3 hours. Because it's going to be, if it's like the first one, I'm talking like that kid who was talking about his dreams and was completely just fucking all over the place. That's kind of how these videos have been going. I think they'd be better by now. I don't have anything else to throw. But I think it'll be good. It'll be a good sequel. I think it'll at least be passable. Be better than Justice League. Also, if you're wondering what the fuck that intro to this video was, just go look at my channel trailers, or I don't even know. Just from a bunch of dumb crap I've done in the 5 years since I've started. Why am I... I know what it's like. to try your hardest to make a video that doesn't suck, only to fail. Is that even... Hey, it's a better head shape than my... Alright. It's gonna be so shit. Perfect. He looks so sad. I forgot how terrifying it is to put this mask on. Fuck. This is gonna look the creepiest. There's a new Avengers trailer? Dipvengers. Dipsemble. There's a new Avengers trailer?